gentlemen, welcome back to another review by Project. I'm Psycho again with you today, and in this one we are continuing our series of The Walking Dead Season 2, A New Frontier reviews with Episode 3, Above the Law. So, let's just get on to it. As we know, the second season had quite a strong start actually with the first two episodes, which were amazing. They were action-packed, story-packed, and well, we got to know that the new main character, Javi, is a much bigger badass than Lee was in the first season. But how does it all continue from here on out? As we know, as I said, the first two episodes were pretty much action-packed. So in this episode and going on with the episodes, we were expecting kind of a less action-packed episode and more of a relationship based on pretty much what's going on in the background to kind of fill out the characters' backstories and everything to get to know them better and give them a bit more story potential for going onward. And that is exactly what the third episode did. It is a lot less action-packed than the first two were. There is still some zombie killing and going through things like that, but the focus of the episode is on the relationships between the people that are joined in the New Frontier, and how their relationships with others will continue throughout the upcoming parts and episodes. So yeah, in this episode we kind of get to know a bit more about Clementine's and AJ's past. We get a bit more insight into what happened to them between season 1 and season 2, and David and Javi's relationship is explored a bit further when you are pretty much forced. You're left faced with the chance to exact revenge in the worst possible way. It's a pretty solid episode all in all. There is a lot less violence and everything that it was in the first two parts, but it's still a great episode because it gives you a better insight into the characters and kind of gives you it's a more, how should we call it, story and relationship based episode than the action based that the first two are. As I said, in this episode you pretty much spend more of your time finding out why David ended up with the New Frontier and how the hierarchy of them works, and you kind of find out that the whole hierarchy and everything that binds them together is not so ideal like it seems, and you kind of see that there might be some cracks in the relationships which might cause the group to fall apart later on. In this episode, even Javi becomes much more interesting when he is given the opportunity to shape himself as a person and how he is going to become and go on throughout the series. You are faced with some really hard decisions, really hard decisions, which might be immoral, but right to pick in those situations, just because you might not be doing the right thing, but you know that it is going to be helpful for the group and for everything that is happening. The episode itself also deepens the love triangle between Javi, Kate, and David, which becomes more trickier, and even there you are faced with some tough decisions that you have to make, and you are presented with new questions on how everything will go on. So, as you know, this is a classic Telltale style game with the basis on the story and your decisions that shape it, and how everything is gonna unfold in the upcoming episodes. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna be all from my side for this one. So, in the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe, comment on the videos, and I'll be joining you guys in the next one.